Hi there. I have a question to ask you, and I was wondering, right, if, cause cell phones, right, and they have the cell phone batteries. Yeah. Like here are some like Sony Ericsson. Here's a China phone battery, and I was wondering, right, because I'll be enlisting in the army soon. Is it possible for is there a way to replace this with like these AA batteries? And cause I'm sure the army doesn't allow this cell phone chargers. So yeah, it's either I have to buy tons of these, or or I was thinking if it's possible to replace cell phone batteries with this. So is it possible to power your cell phone from like AA batteries, or even any other kinds of batteries like this 3 volt lithium cell button battery? So yeah, I really have no idea how to go about testing or trying out all these stuff. So definitely I'll need your help. So cause what I've learned in school is rather limited, and when it comes to practical stuff it's totally different. Yeah, okay, so I was thinking, right, okay, because you see, yeah, obviously I repaired this phone. Okay, so you see, right, like a normal battery, cell phone battery, it says like 3.6 volts. It's the usual one for cell phones. And that's the polarity, plus and minus, and contact points here. And for the cell phone, right, there are also contact points here. And so I was wondering, right, what actually does the 3.6 volts or like 3.7 volts in the cell phone battery actually mean? And does it mean that if I supply like 3.6 or 3.7 volts to the cell phone, right, through like these, like wait, and connect it to the points method, the battery connections, will it actually power up the cell phone? Will it be a actual functional cell phone? And yeah, so I'm having some crazy ideas over this. And like, yeah, wouldn't it be cool if you can have a cell phone with like that? And yeah, seriously, and just pack lots of these, which is quite useful. Yeah, instead of buying tons of these, which is will be quite useless lah after army. Yeah. So I've no idea how to go about this. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna try some stuff lah. I'm not sure if I'm going the correct direction, but yeah, that's where I need your help. So like, for example, I see here it says 3.6 volts lithium ion. So I'm going to I'm going to test this with here the battery connections. I'll connect it live, like directly, and I don't know what will happen. I mean, like, let's see what will happen. Let's see. Okay, first thing I'll do is I'll test the voltage, because that's what I learned in school. Yeah. So yeah, I got a multimeter here, and okay, I'm getting 4 volts, 4.05 volts out of a supposedly 3.6 volt battery. And here's a China one. It says 3.7 volts. Okay, let me test the terminal, and it is outputting 3.74 volts for the China battery. And apparently there's 4 pins, so I'm going to test all of the pins to see what kind of voltage they are giving out. Okay, it seems like the 2 of the pins are negative and 2 of the pins are positive. Like this 2 gives me a potential difference with these 2 of 3.7 volts. And okay, obviously I'm gonna try with the China phone, because I think it sucks. Sorry, I it's more expendable, yeah, than my mom's phone, which I managed to steal from her for now, for testing for science. Right, and okay, yeah, so obviously this is a China phone. Don't know why my mom got it. Yeah, not me. Okay, so apparently I'm going to test it, and plus minus, and okay, let me try to get the same voltage from these guys. Let me see. Let me try with 3 first. Okay, so Yeah, let me try hooking it up to here. Okay, right. Okay, so you can see, right? Oh shit, it's inverse. Okay, 3.68 volts, which is quite similar to the China battery, I think. Okay, let me test that again. Okay, and let's see. Let me try. Okay, right. So I have to remember, like, black goes to negative and red goes to positive. Black goes negative. Black goes negative. And okay, so black goes to the negative. So red goes to negative. Yellow goes to positive. Red negative. Okay, red negative. So it should correspond to the pins. And it should correspond to this. So let me try attaching it to the top two. Try attaching the battery, this double battery, directly to the phone by supplying around the same 3.6 volts. So trying to get the crocodile to comply. Hey, wait, red or yeah, red to negative. Okay, right. So I'm gonna try turning on. Oh, it works. Oh, for a second. Okay, so try this again. Okay, so this is a phone that's actually so-called powered by AA batteries. If you need to see. Oh shoot! Oh, okay, poor guy. Oh gosh. Let me see. So okay, it ons for 2 seconds and it's off. Okay, so what I've done is I only tried attaching it to 2 out of the 4 pins because it's quite hard to get them connected to all 4. So I'm going to try attaching both at the same time. Okay, right. Okay, so okay, now it's 3.7 volts with the AA batteries, and I'll try turning it on. Okay, it turns on and it's gone. Turns on and it's gone. Right, so I have no idea why this is going on. Right. Yeah, so okay, so far what I've done is I supplied 3.7 volts here directly to the pins here, and which is about the same. There's also 3.7 volts of measured with the multimeter directly across 2 of the pins, and it gives a potential difference of 3.7 volts, which is exactly the same as this. So it turns on for 1 second and it's gone. So I have no idea why that's happening. Okay, and that's for the China phone. So now I'm going to try other phones. Okay, say hi to my mom's Sony Ericsson phone, which is rated at it says 3.6 volts here. So I'm going to test the voltage. And okay, let's see. Oh gosh, okay, right. 4.06 volts for this, rated at 3.6 though. Okay, so it's outputting 4 volts for this phone. So I'm going to try doing the same thing, supplying 4 volts using the AA batteries or whatever batteries, and let's see what will happen. Okay, right, so now I have to get the correct combination, correct voltage through the batteries. 3.84. Okay, let's try 3.84 at the right. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing for this, and I'm going to plug negative and the positive to here. and hopefully nothing will go haywire, cause my mom will kill me if not. So, and let's try turning on the phone. Oh, there's light, I think. Yeah, there's light. There's light, and oh, it's turning on. Oh my gosh. Okay, right. Okay, here's oh, you can see Sony Ericsson. Okay, so what I've done is I supplied oh gosh. Okay, let's try. Oh, is it on? I have no idea. Okay, so I've done is supplied 3.8 volts to the phone directly, and try turning it on again. And oh, okay, it's on. And let's see. Hopefully it doesn't fry my mom's phone, or else I'll be dead. Okay, so it turns on perfectly here, and again, to reiterate, it's running off and loop. That way batteries, and it's off again. Ah, damn it. Let's try one last time. Okay, obviously this pink phone isn't mine. Okay, so it's my mom's, and I'll really die if anything goes wrong with this. So okay, right. So it turns on for roughly. Let's see. I have no idea what's happening, and it's gone. It turns on for roughly 8 seconds, and okay. So if you can see, it has 5 pins, and I connected the positive and negative to 2 of the pins. The middle one, I think it's the ground, and I really have no idea what the middle pin is for, but you can see from the battery, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, there's plus and minus, so this is plus, this is minus. Middle one should be ground. I've tested with the voltmeter. The plus to the minus, it gives a potential difference of around 4 volts. I've tried plus to the middle one, it also gives 4 volts. The middle to the minus one gives 0 volts. So I'm speculating that the middle one is like a negative, like the neutral one. But I'm just guessing. So what I'm gonna do now is to try connecting the middle pin to the negative also. So okay, let's try that. Okay, I know this looks kind of stupid, but I have no better solutions. So okay, so what I've done is I've connected the middle pin through a soldering wire to the negative one, which is the red one. Yeah, I'm quite bad at color coding, but yeah. So okay, let's try turning on then. Okay, yep. Let's see. On button. Let's hope it doesn't blow up in my face. Okay, there's light. Okay, there's light, and okay, it's on. Okay, let me just try to turn it around. Okay, so yep, it's running off here, and it's gone again. Okay, is there any light? Okay, there's totally no light. I'm try turning it on again. So I really have no idea what is the difference between this and this. It turns on the phone fine, but it doesn't seem to boot right into the phone. So that's a problem. That, yeah, I need help. I really don't know what's happening. I supplied roughly the same voltage to the phone through its pins, and yeah, I don't know why it doesn't boot all the way into the phone. Yeah, so I don't know if it's the ground pin. Let me try taking it out. Yeah, it still boots fine. And let me try putting it in and connected to the negative one, and there's still no difference. So it doesn't boot into the phone. It turns it on, but it doesn't boot. So that's where I'm having problems with the AA powered cell phone. Yeah, that's why I need you guys to come in. So